everybody, Admiral Funko here, coming at you with a speed organization video. Now, I'm going to be doing more organizational videos of my collection. What I have planned to do is kind of been put on the back burner because my pals Nerd Crew are coming down, and this is my spare bedroom where they're going to be staying, and it's garbage! It's complete garbage. There's pops everywhere from filming that I've done, and stuff like that, so pretty much I'm calling it a speed organization video, to where I'm gonna set up my camera and you guys are gonna watch me do this super fast, and I am going to do a voiceover with it explaining how I do it, because I know a lot of you guys are probably curious on how you would speed organize. There's probably about 300 pops here, so I'm gonna explain how I speed organize and how I straighten this room up, and then I'm gonna probably do some of that over there to I'm gonna just straighten the whole room up. So, yeah, let's start!
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars.
Alright, so getting into some tips about speed organizing and like what you should keep in mind if you're doing a speed organizational video. I did this in about 45 minutes, where if you want to just get pops off the floor and pops slightly organized because, you know, you need the space for something else, a great way to organize your pops is just to organize them based off of what collection they go into. You know, video games, anime, animation, you know, South Park, Dragon Ball Z, whatever category they fall underneath. I highly recommend that if you have to organize your collection to kind of clean up a room real quick, to just start organizing into those categories, because that's what I start to do. And you see me kind of push pops to the side, and I'm slowly organizing in my mind and making sure that each pop has its appropriate place. Now in this wall has everything from Power Rangers to animation, cartoon characters, Dragon Ball Z, Harry Potter, Rick and Morty, and a bunch of miscellaneous pops. So as long as those pops are kept on this specific wall, I was okay with it, but I did continuously separate the pops to make sure that, you know, Elvira was kept together, that Doctor Who was kept together, that pops that were signed were kept together. You know, I was just trying to keep them into their appropriate groups and categories, because, you know, Batman should not be next to Vegeta, and Vegeta should not be next to Harry Potter. You know, just like thinking in that manner is how I organize, and just try to do it as fast as I can. And of course, I was finding that I had a lot of random pops. This is probably the part of my 2% rant that I go on all the time, where it's just like, I have 2% of these pops that I really don't need necessarily, but I have them anyway, that I keep. You will see me get up on the step ladder and I'm filling in a part of the wall that you don't see, but it's literally just a whole bunch of miscellaneous pops that I'm just like, man, I don't really need these, but I have them anyway. And then I had to clear more space for my Doctor Who collection, so I pretty much just organized by collection, and it doesn't take that long. I mean, this took me a little under an hour to do. You know, I've said that before, and I'll say it at the end of the video too, that it only took me about 45 minutes to do. But, you know, mentally, it's all based off of how you mentally organize your collection, and I know what's supposed to be there based off of how I want it organized, and by the end, that wall was literally everything I wanted on that wall was there. And you can see that I've pulled out pops on the floor so that they can go in their own appropriate spot. And these pops, the pop rides and all these odd boxes kind of drive me insane sometimes, because there's really almost no place for me to put them in the collection, because I want the collection to have that smooth all around 360, and then I have all these odd shaped boxes, and I do need to find a place for them, because they almost don't fit in the collection, and it kind of drives me insane, because it's just like a little OCD about it. And I have a whole bunch of 6-inch pops, and you go with the 6-inchers, and just got a whole bunch of odd stuff everywhere. And as I come back in the room and I turn the camera around, because I'm starting to clean a little bit, get some of this Christmas stuff out of the way. This wall right here is supposed to be either Disney, DC, or Marvel. Now, DC and Marvel are very much organized and or separated, as is Disney, but I was finding that along this wall there was a lot of pops that weren't even supposed to be there. like Disney pops, Lord of the Rings pops, movie pops. Like, so many pops were in this area that weren't supposed to be there, and I was just like so frustrated with it that I eventually just sit down and I go through the whole thing, and all those pops are either Marvel or DC related and don't belong along this wall. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna sort this through, and I double stacked the wall. As you can see, there's pops in front of other pops, which is something I don't like doing. And then I had to fix my Disney wall because my Disney wall was leaning forward, and that's because there's no support behind the wall, behind the pops, because there's windows there instead of an actual wall. So they started to lean, and it made me uncomfortable. So be careful. Always keep an eye on your collection because it'll lean on you eventually. But yeah, I double stack them only when I need to organize the collection. I still need to organize the DC and the Marvel collection, and I need to organize the whole collection. But right now, as a whole, everything is where the pop needs to be. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure I'll find it, but I did find pops that weren't supposed to be there, pops I thought I didn't have, so, you know, it's always good to know what's in your collection. And then I let the Roomba go, and that's pretty much my speed organization video. And that's it for this speed organizational thing that I did. I hope you got something out of it. It was real quick, but now the room is clean, and that's just one of the ways that I try to stay as organized as I can when just trying to get the room clean. That took me about 45 minutes to do, and I actually did a lot more organizing than I thought I did, and found a lot more pieces that I thought I was missing when I really wasn't. So it's always good, kids, to continuously organize your collection, because you'll be surprised what you find. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I am the queen of time lapses when it comes to the Funko community, so I just love doing them. And yeah, so the room is nice and clean. I'm gonna let Captain Roomba here, I don't know if you guys saw me give a good old salute to him as he performs the epic battle of cleaning this room while I'm not in it and sucking all the cat dander out, because, you know, my friends are a little allergic to cats. So this room is officially quarantined until next week. Bye, everybody!